Hi there folks, welcome back to Rich Reviews. I hope you've been enjoying your weekend folks. I know I am. Let's get on with today's film here folks. Today's film here folks is Stronger. This is directed by David Gordon Green and written by John Polano. So Stronger is the second film to delve into the subject of the Boston Marathon bombing. At Patriots Day last year, and I think also there's going to be a documentary about Boston narrated by Mark Wahlberg, I think. This tells the story of Jeff Bauman here, played by Jake Gyllenhaal. He happened to lose both legs above the knees in the Boston Marathon bombing in 2013. He sort of becomes the face of the Boston Marathon bombing, and he helped identify one of the bombers. Now here in the film, Bauman is portrayed as a lovable screw-up. Like, yes, there are always those lovable screw-up people that you can't help but love. Bauman, like, when we first meet Bauman, he's trying constantly to get back with his ex-girlfriend, played by Tatiana Mensley. His friends tell him, look, you've broken up 3 times. How many times do you want to get back with this girl? Aaron here basically believes he never showed up in the past, so why will he show up now? But he does. And of course, then we get her view of the fact that yes, he was at the finish line for the bombing. I guess his face is shown in the paper. And again, he shows gallows humor when he's at the hospital when he wakes up. One of which happens to refer to a Forrest Gump character. Now he spends several weeks in the hospital. Clearly, they show you the, what it takes to repair bandages. Of course, becomes a living symbol of Boston Strong. All the while, though, after he gets out of the hospital, he has to deal with the fact that he's getting PTSD. And that, again, this film is 2 hours, and early in the back half of the film doesn't really show you the effects of the fact that yeah, he survived a bombing, and now he has to live with his life with the fact that he has no legs. And again, Aaron moves in with him. His mother is there as well. And the fact that, yeah, his mother is a drinker. He's basically drinking more, and that doesn't help his PTSD. And his friends really don't help much with him either. There is one very funny scene in which he tries to drive the car, or at least he tries to steer a car while all his friends are drunk. Shows you how hard it is to be in rehab when both your legs are gone. Quite frankly, I wouldn't know how to go on if my legs were gone either. Clearly Stronger wants to be part of the Oscar conversation. But here's the thing. We are near the end of September, and we still have 3 more months to go. Sadly, Stronger is going to be lost in the shuffle. Yes, it is a good film. For David Gordon Green, I think this is a nice rebound after several films that, quite frankly, no one really bothered to go see. I mean, he made Our Brand is Crisis, which I didn't see. He made Your Highness, which I never bothered to see. But this is one of his better films since Snow Angel, which is a film I highly recommend you do go see. Of course, now he's been hired to direct, I guess, a Halloween reboot. I don't know what exactly you would call that. Both Gyllenhaal and Mansley do fine work here. People who are a fan of Orphan Black are going to be saying, isn't it weird to see Mansley in one role here? And it's like his family, yes, they're the typical Boston working class family who swear and drink and do whatever. The fact that I guess, is this an advertisement for Costco? I don't really know, because quite frankly his boss shows up. And again, it's like, yes, Erin here, quite frankly, I guess you could say she's a savior to him, but she has to put up with the fact that, yeah, she sort of feels bad for him being there, I guess. But so folks, what I'm going to say here about Stronger, this is a good time if you want to feel a good uplifting story about a guy who tries to go for redemption. So what I'm going to say about this film here folks is that this film to me is a matinee rating. Clearly I suggest you seek this film out wherever it's playing. I think it's playing in 400 plus theaters. It may slowly expand around the country if this film gets award consideration. It might not. So folks, what do you think about Stronger? Do you happen to like this film? Do you happen to care for it at all? Please put that all in the comment box below. I encourage people to like and comment, folks. I would love to hear what you have to say about this particular film. As always, folks, enrich yourself with knowledge. I'll see you next time, folks.